Okay, this is a dilemma. Good morning, all. Ugh. Nicole and Bristol are out in the hotel getting some breakfast. I'm sitting here with Sleepyhead right there, all cuddled up and enjoying herself. And of course, Sully's down here as well. Hey, bud. You gonna come say hi? No, he just wants some pets. Anyway, it's supposed to be a warmer day today, which could be good or bad, depending on the snow on the trail and the ice and all that stuff. Anyway, we're hoping to do about 3 times as much as we did all of yesterday, and we're hoping to do that today before we leave. So we'll just see what happens. I'm fighting a bit of a cold here, and this morning when I got up I had to hobble into the bathroom. My heel wasn't really supporting my weight, but anyway, we'll just keep moving and keep going and see what we can do. That's what this is all about. Having togetherness, having family time, and trying to do what we can do. Good morning, little one. How did you sleep? Did you have a good night's sleep? Good. Are you ready to start hiking again today? You are? Good. I love you. Oh, what's your Woolly doing down there? Did you come up with a name for her?
Magic Woolies.
Magic Woolies?
That's what I named her.
Oh, like our family hiking name? Cool. Hi, Magic Woolies. Yeah. You ready to get some breakfast, little one? Or do you want to lay here for a couple more minutes?
Get breakfast.
Okay. Biscuits and gravy and sausage for breakfast. And of course, Piper's having donuts with chocolate milk and rainbow cereal. Right, Piper? But first, she's just getting a little bit of an energy hug from Mommy. How are you doing, Bristol?
Good.
Oh, you're rubbing yourself on Lady's blanket. Your stuffed animal lady. Over there on the bed. You ready to go hiking again, Bristol? Yes, you are? Okay. Well, we just got back here, dropped the car off about 9 miles down, and Piper's not feeling too good. Piper's not feeling too good. And Bristol said her belly was hurting. How's your belly doing now, Bristol?
Good.
Better? Okay.
Bristol, turn it off, please. Let's stick it in the
Because
slot.
it's time to start hiking, that's why. As soon as Piper's done yakking.
You feel so much better after you puke.
I mean, as soon as Piper's done woolly mammothing.
Is this what a woolly mammoth does?
Instead of yakking.
Okay. Can I put it?
Okay, getting ready to take off and keep going. Time's a ticking away. Took us about an hour to go drop off the car and get back up here. And we're just getting ready to go. Packed up, ready to hit this trail. And this point, the trail is just going to be sidewalk, so it should be pretty easy going for a little bit, right, girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bristol, do you want like a scarf?
Still?
I'm holding my month.
You're cuddling with your fingerling?
Nope, I'm not going to bring the woolly mammoth one.
No mammoth on this leg. Off we go. Day 2.
We're on the yellow brick road.
Not much to see here.
Black bears and wolves. Oh my. Lions. Black bears. Wolves. Oh my.
We've been on the trail for about a minute now. And Piper came up and said, "Dada, carry me. I can't walk anymore. This is gonna be a long day like this. Good. We're starting off a little after 10 o'clock this morning because of breakfast and moving the vehicles and everything. And we got 9 miles to go till our first resupply. That's basically twice as far as we went all day yesterday. And that's where our first vehicle stop is going to be, where we can go to the bathroom and get water, get warm, whatever. So we're kind of pushing ourselves today. We're going to make sure we get it, right, Bristol? Yep. And there's Piper and Mommy up ahead.
Okay, Piper has an idea for you, Bristol. You say it loud though, Bristol? Or Piper? Okay.
Go ahead, what's your idea, Piper?
My idea is that we can get 4 things.
Four things?
4 things if we meet our goals today.
What's our goals today?
Well, our goal is to hike one trail and we'll climb to another trail.
Hike this segment of the trail and the next segment of the trail in one day? Okay.
We'll move our car one more time today, and if we do that, what did you come up with? What do you think we should get? Talk to Bristol.
Swimming, coyote, and push-ups, side-by-side, and kids meal.
What do you think, Bristol? Was that some pretty good ideas?
Yes, yes, yes.
Push-up
yes.
pops and kids meals? You think you guys will deserve that if we do 2 segments today?
Yeah, and more.
Ouch.
And extra swim time.
And Piper said if we get to the car, then we get half of them. So we can pick 2 things, and then we'll move the car one more time, and then we'll get the rest of them. Right, Piper?
Okay. Well, let's
So she
get
wanted to know
going.
if Bristol wanted those treats too.
Yeah.
Yay. All right, off we go.
Ow.
Give it another week, and this path will either be really nice or it's going to be really sloppy. Come on, Bristol. Okay, just came over the hill, and the girls get an 8-minute playground break. Even though we've been hiking for a fewer minutes than that.
As we say, it's about 8 minutes.
The girls are so tired they don't even want to walk more than 10 minutes on the trail, but they'll go hiking across the snow if it means a playground and a swing to play on, or a slide in this case. So we got to the playground and both girls promptly sat down. What is even going on here? What are you doing, Pipes?
Okay, I wiped off.
Oh, okay.
I wiped off the snow on this one.
Go ahead. Let me tell you what's not a good start to the day. Wet feet from sinking in the snow at 6 inches each step and having to go over the top of my boots. What, Bristol?
I'm telling you, there's a husky.
Cool.
Ow.
Of course, she's complaining because she sinks in half an inch or so. Oh, what a wonderful day. Okay, this is a dilemma. Which way were we supposed to go? That does look like my other pole. Maybe it used to go that way,
That's my guess.
but wasn't it pointed the other way?
No, just for tips.
Okay, so we're going that way. It's gonna be a long hike like this. Piper.
Smile. Smile for Daddy.
It's gonna be a long hike for 1,200 miles like this if I gotta carry the little one the whole way. Right, Piper? But the good news is I don't have to carry her the whole way because I'm putting her down. Ugh. Okay.
Is that a good energy hug?
Good energy hug. Let's keep going. Apparently we're supposed to stay on the trail.
But it's higher than Piper.
But when the snowbank's taller than Piper, I don't think we're getting through that snow on the trail. What do you think, Crystal? Nope. Gotta keep moving the best we can, right? Okay. You doesn't want you to eat them. Nothing. It was oil additive or something for a vehicle. We're walking down the road because the trail has about a foot of snow on it, and that's about the only place the snow is consistently. So we're just using the road, and I know we keep passing the signs that say stay on the trail or stay home, but yeah, no, that's okay. I don't think we're doing a whole lot of ecological damage walking on the road. What do you think, Bristol? Do you think we're damaging the plants?
No.
No. Break some, looks like some gorp for Bristol, some dried fruit for Piper, some water for Mommy, and a short potty break for Piper and I. And then we'll be back on the trail. What do you have?
It's a tool for you, Lana.
Oh, you found a washer. Thank you.
Nice.
I'll make sure to throw that in with my bits and parts when we get home, okay? We've had wind on us. At least it's been on our backs most of the time. Sometimes at our sides, but just this little bit of trees here makes a nice windbreak, and oh man, I can't tell you how nice it is to finally get that off my back and out of my coat and off my skin and everything. There's also a lot more animal tracks around here. Looks like deer for sure, rabbits, maybe some bigger stuff around here. Some of these tracks look pretty fresh here. Hi guys.
Hi.
Wood, 6 miles straight ahead.
Yay.
Off we go. 6 miles to get to our car on snow and ice. Definitely seen some signs of flooding on both sides. The flooding we were a little bit worried about coming up here, or I was a little worried about. Luckily we're up on the old railroad embankment, so we don't have to worry about it too much, unless it dips down lower. Well, it's nice being in the trees and being out of the wind. I'm getting a little overheated, I don't know why. Oh, maybe it has something to do with that up on top of me. Someone started having trouble walking, or at least claimed she did. Oh well, I suppose this will toughen me up and get me in shape for carrying my backpack. We can look at it that way, right, Piper? Are you ready to keep walking? No? Okay, I guess I'll carry her a little bit more. Just a nice, easy shot. Should easily be able to do a couple miles an hour here. If it weren't for little Miss Slowpoke back there.
Piper? Jerry, put it down. You want your blanket now? Yeah, we gotta walk.
We're okay. What's that scary noise, Piper? It's the tree branches rubbing, don't you remember? Oh yeah, there's nothing to be scared of. Just all of a sudden out of nowhere. All these bird songs just filling the air. Come on, girls, 5.3 miles. To the car. And then another 14 after that. Probably within about a foot or so. It must be a culvert, but it sure looks like it's just a source of water just bubbling up. That's weird.
Is something like freezing?
No. That's just water coming up out of the ground, it looks like.
I know but it makes me go fast. It makes me have more energy, chocolate, and peanut.
Okay, well, Mommy's trying to give you some to eat, Bristol. All right. A little snack under some shade, out of the wind.
Oh, that was a good catch.
Sharing it with an old hornet's nest.
Let's just leave it right there.
And just off our feet for a little bit. Okay. We're where it's flooded now. Oh, and I'm breaking through the ice. Whoa.
You walk to me.
Keep going, Piper.
You just walk to me, Piper. Now, over this. Into your hand. There you go, like
So cute.
Little tiny leech. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not a leech.
It's an insect of some sort. There are legs.
Yeah, I was just going to say, there's legs on it.
It's so
Isn't
cute.
that super cute? Should we barbecue it up for dinner? Throw it in some soup?
Oh, come on. If you're Bear Grylls, you just pick it up and eat it, right?
Well, yeah, but I was trying to share.
Oh, okay.
Get some water, boil it up. I don't want to hog. Maybe we can go find its mom and dad over here somewhere.
It was bad enough yesterday, but today I'm kind of feeling it. I really can't believe I forgot my hat at home. I'm going to have to remember that on the next portion. But I don't want to buy one either in town because, well, first of all, nothing's open in town because it's not tourist season. I don't know why there aren't more people out here hiking this trail with us. But, yeah, there's nothing open in town, and I don't want to buy a hat when I've got a bunch of perfectly good ones at home. But I sure could use it. How are you doing back there, Bristol? Good. I'm fat, but I have seen I'm squishing the whole trail and making water come up as I walk. Just saying. More poop. More deer poop.
It's gonna stop and there's my poop and I try to catch myself. I do not want to fall in poop.
More poop. And mud. Soggy poop.
I am not going to poop in water.
About 30 yards up, 11 o'clock.
Okay. In the field.
Yep, but they hear us. About 10 yards off the tree line.
Oh, yep.
The little ones?
Yep.
Bristol?
I see them up there.
Daddy, lead with the camera. Okay?
Yeah, there are. I see at least 3.
One, two.
There's sandhill cranes out there. There's deer out there. Yep, right to the hunters if they're out with their guns. But all the animals are sounding the alarm now. Ouch. There's the sandhill cranes. walking away from us. And the deer took off that way as well. Just a short little break on the edge of the trail in the road because it's dry and it's kind of warm and it's solid for them to rest on. Nothing in any direction. Oh, biker coming. Okay, what's your favorite animal?
Unicorn.
What kind? Mercury Pegasus unicorns. Okay. You also like horses?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Cool.
There's play there?
It's their yard, so we can't play there. Another down sign. This one's easy to discern though. There's a road, there's a car coming, and there's our trail. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Bird's nest. Okay, about a mile left to go. Bristol, do you make it?
Yeah.
Think so? Okay, about a mile. That's it. Well, that's it to the car.
That actually, that's a cat print. That's not a dog print there.
Nope, that's what we were seeing further back. And see how big it is? That's why we were thinking it could be a bobcat or something.
I think it is a bobcat.
Yeah, it could be a mountain lion, Bristol.
Here, put my hand next to it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's too big for bobcats.
That's too big.
Bobcats are a little bigger.
And it's just going down the trail next to us. Yep, just going on down the trail. It's using the trail just like we are, huh, Bristol? Mostly to avoid all the flooding. Yep. You hold my hand? Why?
Because it wants it.
Okay. You can hold my hand. We must be getting near civilization. There's a church steeple over there. Gotta be getting close to something. Right, Bristol? Even though we've been at it for, I don't know, 4.5 hours approximately.
So over that hill should be a car?
Might be the car over that hill. Over the hill and down the other side. I bet we've got half a mile or so to go. Okay? Can you make it? Yes? Okay. You can do it!
You can do it. You can do it.
Never know it just walking down here. I hear a car coming, I think, somewhere up ahead to the right, and that's the first one I've heard or seen in a while. Trees are just blowing. But most of the wind isn't getting through to us. Okay, there's the end of the Sturgeon Bay segment. Here we are.
Yay!
Piper, let me see your face. Okay, we're getting ready to start the next segment.
Yay!
Yay!
Magic Woolies!
Actually, this means we just completed the Sturgeon Bay segment.
Yay!
And we get a break. Yay! Magic Woolies! See you guys later.
Say bye, Piper.
When I was opening the door of the car,
Uh-huh.
I could barely pick up my knee.
You could barely lift up your knee to get in the car.
Yeah.
Oh, you also look like you got a lot of wind and sun on your face. You're very red. But you know what?
My tongue definitely looks like that.
You know what?
What?
I love you.
Dada.
Baby.
Dada.
Baby.
Dada.
Uh,
You know what that
At least you're out of the wind now, right? And kind of get warmer, right? Yeah, okay. Now where are we going? Are you ready for some food?
Yeah.
Okay. What a beautiful sight at the end of the 9-mile segment. Outhouses. May not look like much, but it's out of the wind and it's not on the trail. Okay, girls. Yesterday and today, 14 miles exactly. Yay!
Wow, 14.
You guys did it! 14 miles in only 9 hours and 13 minutes, counting our breaks. Woohoo! My heel just started killing me. There's a big difference when you're going 55 or 60 miles an hour versus walking 1 or 2 miles an hour, because it only took us a couple minutes to get back to our starting point here today. And of course, now it's lunchtime, or dinner time, since it's lunch and dinner, since it took us so long. Delicious,
Healthy, organic,
uber vegan, locally sourced McDonald's on a tray. But when you're hungry, it doesn't really matter.
Here, Bristol.
Not really.
Piper's just taking right in. She's not even waiting.
Go ahead, Piper. Eat up.
Excuse me, I did it.
Thank you.
Look at the triplets. I can't even tell you guys apart.
Hey, who's who? Piper, what are you doing? Bristol, what are you doing?
Mommy, what are you doing?
I think this is Mommy.
No, this is Mommy.
Bristol and
That's Bristol and that's Piper. And Mommy? Piper and Bristol? I don't know. I
Piper.
can't even tell.
I know who I am. Who am I?
You're Piper.
Wait, what?
Now you're Bristol.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's Piper or Bristol.
Okay, girls had about an hour and a half nap. Obviously, Bristol's ready to go hiking again.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm ready.
And Piper's at least got her pants on now and rubbing her blankie. But Bristol over there, poor little Bristol. Mommy's abusing her, making her try to wake up. And she got tired of trying to make her wake up, so now she's just getting her dressed forcibly.
I'm forcibly. I'm helping her. Mommy, help me put my socks on. Okay, Bristol. Mommy, you help me get spanking? Okay.
Yeah,
Mommy,
she's obviously feeling
you
it.
help me. How about my woolly mammoth? You gotta use them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bristol's all ready to go hiking.
Bristol's ready. One down.
She's up. She's ready.
Piper, I gotta carry you to the car because your boots are in there, okay? They're actually in my car, in my...
How was your nap, Piper? Did you have a good nap? Mama? Are you ready to go hiking again?
Mittens and hat.
No answer? Okay. Well, obviously Bristol's ready because she hasn't even moved.
I'm ready.
Cole's ready. Sully's ready.
Let's rock it.
Piper's awake. That's about the best we can say for her.
Oh, I forgot I'm not ready. I gotta put this water in.
Piper's getting all ready. She put on her neck gaiter. She put on her hat. She put on her boots. She just needs a little help with the puppy coat. Bristol's all ready. Right, Bristol? Bristol? You all ready? Mommy, you ready?
Born ready. Well,
Okay.
hiking poles, then I'm ready.
Okay. Get out the hiking poles. Hold all of them for just a minute. Oh, I got caught in the back there. God, I got the hiking pole up there. No, I got the hiking pole
I
in
know,
the back.
that's what I mean, you can't bend over.
Okay. And Piper, you're definitely gonna need some gloves.
This down.
Hold on. Hold underneath here.
You ready to go, Bristol?
Like that, right? No.
You carry me.
No. We're going for some ice cream later. Other hand.
Okay.
We're gonna tough it out. Okay.
Okay, we're at 14 miles so far. Let's see if we can get another 2.5 or 3 miles in.
All right.
Okay? I will lock it in a minute. Okay. You guys hike on and I'll limp on. No camping overnight though. Okay. Here we go, starting our second segment. Hey, if the entire trail's like this should be nice and easy. Despite the limp, we'll get it. We'll get it. 8 stop ahead signs so far on this trail. Okay. Gotta find our fun somehow. Hey, Bristol, I think I see a barn up ahead that we could buy, and it's a fixer-upper too. I mean, the bottom half's definitely a barn, but I just wonder what was up there. Almost reminds me of the control type towers and granaries and silos and stuff like that, the commercial ones. So did someone live up there? Or was it just a lookout, or who knows? Interesting. You gotta keep those calories coming in, even while hiking. So, what is this? Paleo caveman, I don't know, chocolate, coconut, something or other. Actually not bad. It's kind of hard imagining trains going right through people's backyards. I passed one house back there where it actually had a couch and a fire pit, basically right at the bottom of the little bit of berm here. But then again, the trains were rolling through here decades ago. Actually, I think they were decommissioned decades ago, so a lot of these people probably weren't living here back then. Still, it makes for a nice trail if you take away the snow and the ice that I keep breaking through. They're not having any problems up there. Looks like there's a park over here. Fields and trees. And we're just hiking. Softened by the sun all day, and even light Piper up ahead there is having trouble walking through some of this. It's almost like sand. You can see how deep she's sinking in. She's only 30 pounds. Bristol's doing it too on this side. So of course the pole's right in the middle there. And if they're sinking in that much, you can imagine how bad I'm doing here. Sometimes I'm going through a few inches, sometimes I'm going down almost a foot. There? Yeah, I'm a-coming. I may not be as fast as you guys, especially with my heel hurting as much as it is and limping along. But I'm a-coming. I'll get there eventually. I keep looking at the odometer because we started out at 14 miles and we estimate this segment to where we park the car is going to be about 2.5 to 3 miles. So I got a pretty good idea of how close we're getting, how far along we're getting. But I did not think it was a good idea to try the entire 9-mile segment tonight. Not when it took us 4-ish hours, 4.5 hours, whatever it was, this morning when we were pretty fresh. And the snow was relatively solid, at least at first. So it's all about the little ones. I don't want to get them burned out, even though Nicole's pushing for a FKT or a record for at least the youngest kids to actually hike this thing. So don't want to get them burned out. Also don't want to cause them any pain or problems more than we have to. It all goes into it. If it were up to me, I could probably just keep going, because this kind of a trail, yeah, even if it got dark, break out the headlamp and pretty easy to follow. But you know, with them, that changes things. Can't move as fast usually, although right now they're moving faster than I am. Can't go as far, and just got to take everything into account for them. But that's the whole point of doing this. That's loving your family and wanting to share this with them. Miles past field after field of flooded area, over path that occasionally had a little patch of ground limestone showing through. Mostly snow that ranged from a nice solid crust to ice that you broke through into the water underneath, to walking on a slushy snow cone, sandy surface. Occasionally opening up your jacket and stuff, or bundling up depending on whether the wind was blowing and how much trees you had around you. What'd you get? Oh, you made a little heart? What does that mean?
We love you, Daddy.
Oh, you guys love me?
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza?
I'm gonna get a pizza over here.
Well, you tell Bristle's thinking with her stomach. Piper, did you make the heart for me?
Mama, help me.
I had to help her a little.
Okay. Hey, Piper. Piper, thank you for making a heart for me. I love you. Right now, we've gone 14.9 miles on there.
Yep.
Do you see how you can read that now?
Yep. And there's like that golden color going into that yellow.
Oh, you like the color? Yep, that's my old GPS when I lived in Alaska. Years and years and years ago.
Thought you bought it.
I did. Actually, no. I was given that, I think I was given that by an old lady that used to hike a lot. And she gave it to Dad and I when we first went to Alaska. And I still got it, and it still works. It's just not as good as the ones nowadays with maps and caches. Oh, let me see an animal up ahead. Do you see her symbol? Okay. Let's go look. Let's see what she's got here. Let me have the GPS. Male cardinal.
3 trees ahead of Crystal and I on that side.
Okay.
We just came across the path, Piper.
What color is a male cardinal?
Red.
Red. So we'll have to watch for the flash of red in the trees, won't we? Okay. We'll keep our eyes open and see if we see it.
All right, good. Come here. Turn your butt towards me. Whoop. Go down. Let's
I know you're just munching on your gorp and marketchen ahead of us, but did you notice the sun's starting to go down? That's what I was thinking. Bristol, that means it's getting to evening time. What comes out when it gets evening?
Coyotes.
Huh?
Coyotes.
Coyotes, yeah, but I meant in general predators, right? Do you think they'd like to eat a juicy little girl like you? Nom, 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 nom. Okay, so you got to stay close to the group, okay? Especially when it's getting dark or it's just getting light, okay? All right. How's the gorp? The trail mix, is it good? Okay. Marching along. As the sun's going down, it's starting to get colder, so hat came back on. Gloves will go back on in a second. Coat got zipped back up. And they're breaking for trail mix. Looks like maybe a dead raccoon right here. Part of it. There's some little pieces of fur back there. A little bit right here. Yep. Sure looks like it.
Why would a raccoon want to be all the way out here?
Raccoons live here, honey.
Raccoons live in the wild, sweetie.
Where's like the jaws and stuff?
Well, probably pulled off or eaten.
Oh, that's a carcass. That's...
Was that just fur?
leg?
Leg, maybe? Yeah,
That's the
part of
leg
a
right
tail.
there.
There's the tail.
Okay. Don't know. Could be buried under the snow somewhere. Could have been dragged off by birds. Ow! Oh. Okay. Who knows? Keep your eyes open. Maybe we'll see more of it. But sun's gone down, so we gotta make tracks.
Look like small berries, Daddy.
Well, what is?
That arrow.
Oh, yeah. Just enough to let you know you're on the right track, huh? Even if it's not the color of the trail we're following, we're looking for yellow, but we're on a different trail right now, so we know. You're right.
Isn't that good finding I found a washer for you, Daddy?
Yeah, thanks for finding a washer to go with my tools.
Here, come.
Did you see my ex up? I wasn't trying to poop, I was trying to be a deer eating grass.
Well, there's a couple of them. And a lot of birds over here. But this is the right time. There they go. There they go, right across the trail.
Honey, mine are too long, okay?
Well, these are too big. That one's shorter for you. It's
This
just
one
your
is
size.
right for my right leg. Okay? And I see deer tracks all across our path. Look.
Yep. Back and forth all the way across. Of course, if we had a rifle, we could be sitting right up there and we could have taken out the 4 deer we just saw running across.
We're gonna have some fresh chili.
Fresh venison chili. Yum! I bet this is driving PETA people mad right now. You can't eat Bambi. Bambi's our friend. Yeah, Bambi's a friend of my belly. Num 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 num.
I just told Bristol, it's not all fuzzy and cute. When you cook it up, it's just like eating hamburger.
Yep.
But it's really good in chili and stew and steaks. So I said, we'll let you
I do
try
not
it.
eat any animal except for cows.
Cow.
You eat fish. You eat sheep. You eat
Let
pigs.
me get you started on Chick-fil-A.
Lots of pigs and chickens.
You know where bacon comes from? Pigs, good.
Hey, Piper,
Coyote poop.
how do you know it's coyote poop?
Because there are hairs in it.
There's hairs in it.
It looks like burned poop.
How can you tell there's hairs in it, Piper? How can you tell if it's a hare or if it's a rabbit?
Oh, that was a good one, Dad.
I was
Because they
teasing.
eat bunnies, right, Piper? They eat rabbits.
Okay. Well, if we see coyote scat and it's getting around dusk, what do we have to do? Little's in the middle. Okay. There's the tail end of Nicole right there. Oh, I mean, of her car up there. Tail end of her van.
Falcon up there.
The Millennium Falcon. That means we're almost there, girls.
Yay! And I'm
Chili, bring the Falcon closer. Chili,
And you're on top of the world,
Yeah.
up on a big snowbank.
And
You did grow. Look how tall you are.
And now I'm gonna get shorter.
Did I time this perfectly or what, girls? Did I time where to park the van this time perfectly?
Perfect.
Right about the time it's getting dark. If this trail is so easy, should we just keep going?
No.
Right past the car and just keep going for another couple miles?
No.
No? What do you want to do?
Go back to the hotel.
And what?
Eat some food from the fridge.
And what?
Put on our swimsuits.
And what are you going to do with your swimsuit?
Go to the pool.
And do what?
Swim.
Go swimming!
And then dry off.
Uh-huh.
And then it will take a movie from my food things.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, there's a pool right there. Why don't you go swimming in that?
No.
Should I push you in there?
No.
Should I push you in there?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I'll push you in there.
You could try. There's the tail end of the van sticking out right there. We're almost there. That was good timing. This camera makes it look a little bit lighter than it actually is, but the sun went down a little bit ago and it's definitely starting to get dark.
$11.
11.
And here's the car.
And here's the car finally. I think you're gonna have to crawl through, Bristol.
Okay.
All right. It is a few minutes after 7 o'clock. And we've done 16.5 overall miles, which means we've done 7.5 mile. No, my math's way off. We did 12.5 miles today, and 10 hours, 24 minutes. 10 hours, 24 minutes, do 16.5 miles. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. We're all a little bit tired of McDonald's, so tonight it's Arby's. Arby's. Pirate's favorite restaurant. Planning session.
Oh, you want to hear my planning session? So tomorrow, we're at Center Road on the Anapi State Trail. So we'll park our car at the bottom, Bristol, right here. And then we'll come back up here and start it, and we'll walk the 7 miles down, and then we'll be at this parking lot right there. So let me flip the page. So we'll be right here. Then we can eat, take a little break, and then move the car down to maybe K, or and we can get this connecting road. So this is not going to be pretty trail. Yeah, we did that one though. So we're at Center Road right now, all the way down. Don't let Sully have your chicken. And then we have to do Algoma Road, but we could hike all the way to Longfellow Road and see how far we could get. And should we go to Alaska? That would be pretty cool.
Cole's over there planning, as usual. Piper's twirling and eating. Bristol's in the bathroom. I'm watching a segment of the Ice Age Trail. And I am enjoying a mint chocolate shake.
You're not having too much sugar.
No, not too much sugar. That's just enough sugar. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, delicious, Piper.
Hey, get over to our next video. Click the thumbs up button and subscribe down there. Bye, guys.